Welcome to Bible Noggin. For today's quiz, we will be covering Jacob and Esau. Questions will increase in difficulty as we go along from easy, medium, and hard. Keep track of your own score. We have 45 questions, 7 seconds to answer each question. One correct answer equals 1 point. If you're ready to get started, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Who were Jacob and Esau's parents? Abraham and Sarah, Isaac and Rebekah, or Adam and Eve? Isaac and Rebekah, found in Genesis 25 verses 19 through 20. Next, who was born first, Jacob or Esau? Was it Jacob, was it Esau, or were they both born together? Esau, Genesis 25:25. Next, what was Esau's occupation? He was a hunter, a shepherd, or a tent maker? A hunter. Look at Genesis 25 verse 27. Next, what was Jacob's occupation? He was a farmer, a cook, or a carpenter? He was a cook. Genesis chapter 25 verse 27. Next question. What did Esau sell to Jacob for a bowl of pottage? His birthright, his bow, or his tent? His birthright. Look at Genesis 25 verse 33. Next question. What did Esau say he was when he asked for Jacob's stew? Angry, hungry, or about to die? About to die. Genesis 25 verse 32. Next question. Who was favored by Isaac? Was it Jacob, Esau, or both equally? Esau. Look at Genesis 25 verse 28. Next question. Who was favored by Rebekah? Was it Jacob, Esau, or both equally? Jacob. Look at Genesis 25 verse 28. Next question. What did Jacob do to deceive Isaac? Put goat skin on his arms and neck? Told Isaac a dream about Esau? Or hid Esau's weapons? Put goat skins on his arms and neck. Next question. What did Isaac give Jacob instead of Esau? His house, his blessing, or his livestock? His blessing. Look at Genesis chapter 27. Next question. Who helped Jacob deceive Isaac? His brother, his servant, or his mother? His mother. Look at Genesis chapter 27 verses 6 through 10. Next question. What was Esau's reaction to Jacob taking his blessing? He forgave him immediately, he was very angry and wanted to kill him, or he left home forever? He was angry. He wanted to kill him. Next. Where did Jacob flee to escape Esau? Egypt, Padan Aram, or Jerusalem? Padan Aram. Genesis chapter 28 verse 5. Next question. Who did Jacob stay with? His uncle Laban, his grandfather, or his cousin? His uncle Laban. Genesis 29 verse 10. Next question. How many sons did Jacob have? 12, 10, or 7? 12. Look at Genesis chapter 35. If you're having trouble keeping up, you can pause the video along the way. Let's level up to the medium questions. What did Jacob dream about on his way to Laban? A great flood, a burning bush, or a ladder reaching to heaven? A ladder reaching to heaven. Genesis 28 verse 12. Next. What was the name of the place where Jacob had his dream? Bethel, Beersheba, or Hebron? Bethel. Look at Genesis 28, verse 19. Next, what did Jacob promise God after his dream? To build a temple, to give a tenth of all he had, or to never return? To give a tenth of all he had. Genesis chapter 28, verse 22. Next, who was Laban's daughter that Jacob loved? Leah, Rachel, or Miriam? Rachel. Genesis chapter 29, verse 18. Next question. How many years was Jacob supposed to work to marry Rachel? 7, 14, or 20? 7. Look at Genesis 29, verse 18. Next question. Who did Laban give to Jacob instead of Rachel? Zilpah, Bilhah, or Leah? Leah. Look at Genesis chapter 29, verses 23 through 25. Next, how many total years did Jacob work for Laban? 10, 14, or 20? 20. Look at Genesis 31, verse 41. Next question. What was Esau's reaction when he finally met Jacob again? He attacked him, he forgave him, he ignored him. He forgave him. Genesis 33, verse 4. Next, what did Jacob give Esau when they reunited? Gold and silver, a great company of gifts, a flock of goats. A great company of gifts. Look at Genesis chapter 33. What was Jacob's name changed to? Israel, Judah, or Joseph? Israel. Look at Genesis 32, verse 28. Next, who wrestled with Jacob? God, a man, or a lion? The Bible calls him a man. Genesis 32, verses 24 to 28. What body part of Jacob was touched during the wrestling? His hand, his thigh, or his back? His thigh. Genesis 32, verse 25. Next, why did Jacob's family get rid of their idols? God commanded them, they wanted to sell them, or Laban stole them? God commanded them. Look at Genesis 35, verse 2. Next question. Where was Rachel buried? In Bethlehem, Jerusalem, or Hebron? Bethlehem. Look at Genesis 35, verse 19. Next question. Which of Jacob's sons dishonored Bilhah? Was it Joseph, Reuben, or Simeon? Reuben. Genesis 35, verse 22. It's time to level up into the hard questions. Don't forget to like the video. Next question. What color was Esau at birth? Red, brown, or black? Red. Look at Genesis 25:25. Next question. What did Jacob use as a pillow in Bethel? A stone, a wooden log, or a sack of grain? A stone. Look at Genesis 28:11. Next, what animal did Jacob use to trick Laban into giving him stronger flocks? White sheep, black ones, or speckled and spotted? Speckled and spotted. Genesis 30, verse 32. Next question. Who stole Laban's household gods? Was it Leah, Rachel, or Zilpah? Rachel. Look at Genesis 31, verse 19. Next, how did Rachel hide the stolen gods? She buried them, put them under her saddle, or gave them to a servant? Put them under her saddle. Genesis 31, verse 34. Next question. What did Jacob say to Laban when accused of stealing? He denied it, he confessed it, he ignored it. He denied it. Look at Genesis 31, verse 32. Next question. How many men did Esau bring when meeting Jacob again? 100, 400, or 600? 400. Look at Genesis 32, verse 6. Next question. What did Jacob do before meeting Esau again? He prayed, sent gifts ahead, or did both? He sent gifts ahead. Look at Genesis 32, verses 13 through 20. What land did Esau settle in? Mount Seir, Moab, or Bethel? Mount Seir. Look at Genesis 36 and verse 8. Next, how many sons did Esau have? 5, 7, or 12? 5. Genesis 36 verses 9 through 14. Next, what did God tell Jacob to do after returning to Canaan? Go to Egypt, sacrifice a lamb, or build an altar? Build an altar. Genesis 35 verse 1. Next, which of Jacob's wives died in childbirth? Leah, Rachel, or Bilhah? Rachel. Genesis 35 verses 16 through 18. Next, who was Rachel's second son? Benjamin, Joseph, or Dan? Benjamin. Look at Genesis 35 verse 18. Next, who buried Isaac? Was it Esau, Jacob, or both sons? Both sons. Look at Genesis 35 verse 29. Last question. How old was Isaac when he died? 147, 180, or 200? 180. We hope you enjoyed the quiz. Don't forget to let us know your score in the comments. Subscribe for more and join our membership if you want to support the channel even further. Thanks again.